Hello guys and welcome back to another video. This one is a little bonus because I wasn't sure if I could finish it or not, but I did, so here it is. This is the flip through of my 2024 reading journal. I chose this journal from Notebook Therapy in their original size. That's a little smaller than an A5 and I loved it. It's the perfect size for this. So in the beginning, I made a cover page and my rating system, which is the basic 1 to 5 stars and the same for the spice rating. Then this is my reading goals. I passed my goal of 32 books by one, so I read 33 books in total, which I'm very happy about, and I colored each square with the corresponding color of the star rating. So, for example, this cream color is for 5 stars, the beige is for 4 stars, and the green for 3 stars. The next two pages are for my maybe next, or what most called TBR, or to be read. I chose maybe next because it's more chill, it doesn't sound as if I have to read those books, but that was an original idea from Erin Smith. I'll link her channel down below. And next to it is my DNF, or did not finish. The next spread is my bookshelf. This is where I put all the books I read throughout the year on display. I have a physical bookshelf in my room, but this is really fun to make, and it's also a space to put the books I read in ebook format as well. Next is the book of the year or book bracket. Here I choose a favorite of each month and they battle between them until I reach the final winner of the year. I filled this in my last video, so go check it out if you didn't saw it yet. The new releases is a spread that I don't want to continue in 2025 because I didn't keep on track with it and I don't really care about a book release unless it's really a book that I'm looking forward to, so maybe in the future I'm going to do this in a different way. Here is the top 5 of 2024, so here is the honorable mentions that didn't won the book bracket, and next to it is my alphabet challenge. If you want to see this initial setup in more detail and more explained, you can go watch the 2024 reading journal setup. This is the Read the Rainbow challenge, so I had to read a cover with these different colors, and on the right is my book bingo with some fun prompts as well. I love the book series tracker. This is where I keep on track with the book series that are already completed or are still in progress, and it's really fun to check each square when I finish a book from that series. Here is the 2024 statistics. I also filled this one on my last video, the December reads. This is just for fun to see the number of pages, which month I read more, my average rating, just some fun data. Here is another fun spread. I went through my book reviews where I write my favorite quotes from the books, and I chose my favorite ones from all the 33 books and put them here. One of them is Don't Be Proud, Be Successful from There Is No Devil. Next is my reading log. This is basically the preview of the year. I write each book with the author, the dates, the number of pages, and the rating, and as you can see, I had to expand the table a little more to fit all of them. And here starts the reviews by quarters. I divided the year in quarters and made these general review spaces to put all the books and write a small review of them, along with some information like the genres, which format I read, and also the ratings. After this initial general review for each quarter, I make a cover page for each month, and then the full review page for each book. Every month I kept the spreads really similar to each other to keep them all consistent, a collage and a calendar for each cover, and the book reviews with a page for quotes and the other for the book aesthetic. In January I did this blue wintry theme, and I read The Priest by Sierra Simone, which I gave 3.5 stars, and There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark with 5 stars. In February I did a Valentine's theme, and I read Sinner by Sierra Simone and There Is No Devil by Sophie Lark, and I rated both of them with 4 stars. In March I used this beautiful sticker from Tina, also known as I'm a Wonder here on YouTube, also linked down below. And I used it to do a green Medusa theme. And on this month, I read Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark, which I gave 4.5 stars, and Wildfire by Anna Grace with 4 stars. Then the second quarter begins, and on this one, I read 7 books. Starting with April, I used this beautiful sticker also from Tina, and I did this very dreamy and soft blue and pink theme. In April, I only read one book, Saint by Sierra Simone, the last one in the Priest trilogy, and I gave it 4 stars. In May, I used this window sticker and these flowers behind it to make this stained glass theme, which I also did in my bullet journal, and almost every reading journal theme is inspired by my bullet journal themes. In May, I read Stolen Air by Sophie Lark, Butcher and Blackbird by Brian Weaver, and I rated both of these with 5 stars, and then Neon Gods by Katie Robert with 4.5 stars. In June, I did a very pastel purple theme with these flowy koi fish in purple and these cute girls. And in this month, I read Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton, which I gave 4.5 stars. Then The Billionaire's Secret Heart by Ivy Lane with 3.5 stars. And finally, Flawless by Elsie Silver, which I rated 4.5 stars. In the third quarter, I read 10 books. Starting with July, I used a sticker sheet from Sticky Club to make this very light turquoise theme. And this month, I read Leather and Lark by Brian Weaver, which I rated 5 stars. Then another novella by Ivy Lane, The Billionaire's Secret Love with 4 stars. And King of Sloth by Anna Wong, which I gave 5 stars. In August, I did a woman, soldier, and castle theme with a sticker sheet from Sticky as well, similar to what I did in my bullet journal in August. And this month, I read Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, which I gave 3 stars. And also on the books that I have more favorite quotes, I put these transparent sticky notes to make space for them. Then I read 2 novellas, Wolves and Daggers by Melanie Karsak with 4 stars, and The First Ball by Andy Lauren Kovna with 3 stars. And finally, My Baby, Where's Molly by H.D. Carlton, which I rated with 5 stars. In September, I did an Autumn Witch theme with these stickers from Runa Marotti, which I follow on Instagram. They are incredible. And I read Bride by Ali Azawood, which I gave 5 stars, Throttled by Lauren Asher with 4 stars, and The Risk, which belongs to the Mindfuck series by Asti Abbey, with 5 stars. On the last quarter of the year, I read 10 books as well, and October was the month I read more books. For the cover, I did a spooky haunted cabin in the woods theme, and I read 6 books. Black Ties and White Lies by Kat Singleton with 5 stars. Then I finished the Mindfuck series by Asti Abbey with all the books being 5 stars, and Paint It All Red being my favorite book of the year. And last, it was Good Game by Madison Fox with 3.75 stars. For November, I did a books theme and used a sticker from Ikigai Papier and bookshelf washi tape from Paper Monogatari. This month, I read Her Soul to Take by Arlie LaRoe and I gave it 4 stars, and Lights Out by Navessa Hallen with 5 stars. In December, I did a soft Christmas theme and I read Savage Lover by Sophie Lark, which I rated 4.5 stars, and a Christmas novel by Lauren Asher, My December Darling, which I gave 4 stars. And that's it for this journal. I only have one spread left that I'm not going to use, and on the back it's the stickers that I did myself to use in my ratings. This journal became a little chunky, not much, but a little bit, And now I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of my 2025 reading journal, which the video is already up on my channel, so go check it out after this one. The theme is Black Cats and Witches, and I'm really proud of it, so please give it some love. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give a like and subscribe, and I hope I gave you some inspiration for your reading journals as well. I have some old journals where I did anime and game spreads. I also have my 2023 reading journal, so please tell me in the comments if you'd be interested in seeing these flip throughs. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!